Hi guys, and welcome to my channel, Mysterious Soul Divination. This reading is a spirit communication for Capricorn for the month of October, but this reading is timeless, so whenever you hear this reading is the right time for you. And just to note that this reading may not be for you, but for someone that you know who may not be as open to spirit communication as you are, and they're trying to get their messages out to you to relay them to the person that needs to hear it. So if that's the case, please pass along the messages to whomever it may be. And if you enjoyed this reading and this type of content, please consider subscribing, liking, and sharing, so I will be able to make more of the same kind of content. And with that said, let's just get into the reading. What I got, I actually used my pendulum to clarify some things. What I first got was that there's a male spirit energy that's coming through, and he's in his mid-20s, early 20s, somewhere around there. And he's wanting to contact his girlfriend, his brother, his father, and his mother. He told me that he died this year in 2020. And that he was unhappy and depressed when he was alive. Okay, so first off, I'll show you the cards here. I know you can't see them, sorry about that. This young male energy, I feel like when he was alive, he had trouble with the law. He was kind of unhappy. He didn't really know what was wrong with him, why he was unhappy, but he was unhappy. He was depressed. He was out of control before he died. Can you see those? Sorry about the lighting here. It's daytime. But with the Chariot reversed, and I also got confirmation, he told me that he died in a car accident. He said it was an accident. He said he didn't mean to do that. It wasn't something that he planned on doing. Like, it was a complete accident. But like, when he was alive, he was involved with people that they weren't the wrong crowd, but he was involved with people that made him do things that he necessarily knew were wrong. But he was like a really young soul. He didn't think that, he thought that he could do whatever he wanted to do, and nothing was going to happen to him, if that makes sense. Like, he was quite the daredevil. He was quite the young man in which he took life for granted. Can I say that he took life for granted, and like he was a young person, so he really didn't think that he was going to die such a young death, but he did. The person that he was really wanting to contact is his girlfriend. I feel like they had like this really, really intense soulmate connection. Like, they were inseparable in a sense, and that he really, really wants to tell his girlfriend that he really loves her, and there was nothing that she could have done to prevent what happened. It was all on him. It was his idea, his plan, his actions that took his life, and it has nothing to do with his girlfriend. And I feel like now that this girlfriend has absolutely been forced to move on. I don't know if she's moved on with someone else or not, but like, I feel like she's had to leave something. She's had to leave him who she loved deeply behind, and that brings about a big sense of sadness. What else? His karmic lesson of his life here on Earth. Let's see if we can see that. Is the Page of Swords in reverse. So what I'm getting from this is that he was meant to die young. He was not meant to live old. He wasn't meant to grow old. His lesson in life was to, how can I say it? He was put forth certain circumstances in which he could have said no to. He didn't have to act out. He didn't have to be as out of control as he was. But that was his karmic lesson, because if he wasn't able to control himself, then that's what was going to happen. He was meant to die young. I feel like it was in his soul contract, and like there was nothing that anybody could have done in order to save this young man. It was just destined to happen, is what I'm getting. And for his brother, he wants to send a message that he's aware of a pregnancy or a birth of a child. This child is going to be, no, I'm not sure if it's already born yet or it's going to be born, but this is going to be a girl who's going to be a tomboy, in a sense. And he wants to tell his brother, you know, he's very happy, he's very excited, and I feel like his brother has, at the moment, a lack of energy. He may be not feeling well. And he may still be mourning the death of his brother, if that makes sense. And so he's still not up to par emotionally, is what I'm sensing. It's like he's still suffering from regret and he's just really suffering from the loss of his brother. And this male energy here, I asked him, I said, who is this guy here? And he said that this was his father. So the message that he really wants to give his father is that he loves him. Plain and simple, he loves him. You guys left without saying that you loved each other. I feel like he didn't express his love to his family and friends when he was alive. That's what he told me, that he didn't express to his family and friends how much he loved them, and he feels sorry for that. But now he's trying to just relay this message to you guys that he does love you, and he always did love you, and it's like, I love you. And I feel like that's because like you guys didn't get a chance to say your proper goodbyes, sort of thing. And he was also telling me that his mother was unwell, and that he doesn't want you to worry about it. He says, please don't worry. She will be okay, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, so for like his messages that he wants to give out, it's like he loves everybody. And he's acknowledging the fact that there's a child being born, and it's going to be pretty spectacular, but he's kind of laughing and saying, she's going to be a tomboy, she's going to be a tomboy, you're going to have to look after her, kind of thing. And for his his girlfriend. He's saying it's okay to move on. It's okay to move on and find another person to fall in love with. He says it's okay. He's on the other side. There's nothing that you can do. There's nothing you can say. But he wants you to move on and live your life. Be inspired with life. Live your life to the fullest is what I'm hearing. And stay out of trouble. He's also saying stay within the law. Don't stray from who you are. If that makes sense. I think that's all that I have for this reading. Oh, he also said to me earlier that fire gives him energy, because I asked him if he was able to show himself to me or to his family. He said no, he's not. He doesn't have enough energy as of yet, because he's still a new spirit on the other side. So he says that fire or candlelight or whatever will give him energy. And yeah, I guess he just wanted me to tell you that, and you probably light candles for him, and that gives him energy, and it gives him the sense that you can feel him there, if that makes sense. I think that's all I have. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I'm so sorry for your loss. And until next time, take care. Peace out. Bye.